students. Hope all are fine and doing well. Today I will take up chapter 8th of geometry, that is three-dimensional shapes. Three-dimensional shapes are also known as solids. So let's try to explore solids. Solids. An object that occupies some space is called a solid. Solid figures are three-dimensional. They have length, breadth and height. Look at these all solids. And whereas 2D shapes are the shapes which have only length and breadth. Children, let's give a look to the solids which we come across in our day-to-day life. Make a note, children, only cube and cuboids we are going to learn in deep. Next, all the solid shapes are omitted from the syllabus. Clear? Let's proceed with the parts of solids. As we are going to learn solids, we should know what are the parts of it. First part is face. A face is a flat side of solid figure. Faces are in 2D shapes, means they are always two-dimensional. Look at this figure, you can easily identify the face of this solid. Next, edges. What do you mean by edges? An edge is where two faces meet. An edge is a line segment. It is always a straight line, never a curve. You can see this figure and identify the edges of this solid. Next important part of solid is vertex. What do you mean by vertex? The place where the edges meet is called a vertex. Vertex is usually denoted with a point. In this figure, you can easily identify the vertex and you can easily count the number of vertices of this solid. Children, let's move in deeper. First solid, a cuboid. A cuboid is a solid figure bounded by 6 rectangular plane faces. A cuboid has 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You can easily count the number of faces. It has 12 edges and 8 vertices. Next solid is cube. A cube is a special type of cuboid in which all the faces are square and all the edges are equal. A cube has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Children, what do you mean by net of 3D shapes? The net of solid figure is a plane figure composed of the polygons from which solid can be constructed by folding along the edges. Let's see an example. Let's dissect this cube. Dissect means open the cube along its edges. And what we will get if we open it up? Let's see. We can open the top face first. Then we open the green face in the front. And then we drop orange and blue faces to the right. That remain our left face and the face behind. Next, we can drop the left face to the left and the only remaining face behind. Now we have completely opened up this cube along its edges. It is a two-dimensional shape, but what we call it? This is called the neck of a solid, and in this case it is neck of a cube. A neck is two-dimensional diagram which shows how a solid will look when it is opened up along its edges and laid flat. This neck is exactly two-dimensional, and from the top how it looks. Children, you can see the various faces of a cube when it is opened up along its edges. Now listen to the next question carefully. Is it the only possible neck of the cube? Maybe not. If we open up the same cube differently, then children, look at these. It's clearly different from the first one. So, drawing the neck of a solid may result in different figures. Likewise, we can obtain the neck of cuboid too with rectangular faces. Children, I'm sure that you have understood this concept. Now let's have fun with solids.
Let's sing about three-dimensional shapes. No two look the same. We see these 6 shapes everywhere. Let's learn them all by name. Let's start with spheres like the earth and the moon and the sun in our sky of blue. Balls are spheres that are lots of fun. Oranges and marbles are too. There are 6 sides on each cube you find, and each side is a square. Sugar and blocks can be shaped like cubes, like the ice cube in your glass there. Let's sing about three-dimensional shapes. No two look the same. We see these 6 shapes everywhere. Let's learn them all by name. Rectangular prisms have 6 sides. I can think of quite a few. Like a shoebox, a train car, a long stick of butter, a brick and a suitcase too. With a circle on the bottom and a point at the top. A cone is a shape you'll see. Party hats and teepees are shaped like cones, and so is a green pine tree. Let's sing about three-dimensional shapes. No two look the same. We see these 6 shapes everywhere. Let's learn them all by name. Cylinders have circles at each end, like a soup can or paper towel roll. Drinking straws and glasses have cylinder shapes, and so does our school flagpole. What shape has 3 or more triangular sides and a point at the top? Can you guess? A base can be a square or a different shape. Say a pyramid and I'll say yes. Let's sing about three-dimensional shapes. No two look the same. We see these 6 shapes everywhere. Now you know them all by name.
Children, note down your homework sums. Homework sums are exercise 8, which is completely theory based, so solve in your book itself. Here I conclude. Thank you.